how to use the kettlebell. There's a million videos on the internet to help you learn more about them. I just wanted to go through the kettlebell swing. So what I've been doing, I have an app on my phone that is a timer app, so that you can do your own kind of homemade HIIT workouts. I think it's called Interval Timer. If I can find a picture, I'll show you what it looks like. However, I set it for 30 seconds on, 20 seconds off for 12 minutes. And what that does is it's a efficient enough cardio workout that will jack your heart up and down, and just get your heart moving. It's good. You want to be sweaty. So, of course, you need a kettlebell for this. There's a bunch of kettlebell things you can do with barbells, you know, just with slight modifications. But this one, you actually need a kettlebell. So if you've got a kettlebell in your garage that is literally collecting dust, pull it out, wipe it off, wash your hands, and I'll show you how I like to do it and what has worked for me. So basically, you want to make sure that your kettlebell is, if we're using it for this cardio work, okay, which the swing really is. It's good for your hips. Even though you're holding it, you think it's for your arms. It's actually your hips are going to be doing most of the work, okay, like so. It's a hip thrusting movement. Hello, I'm doing this on the internet. Aren't you proud, Mom? So you want to make sure that you're not getting too heavy of a weight. So for me, my sweet spot is between the 15-pounder and the 25-pounder. Now I use the 50-pounder for, you know, weightlifting. But this isn't weightlifting. This isn't for that kind of training. This is for cardio. This is for my heart. So I want to be able to do a whole bunch of them. Does that make sense? So let's use the 15-pounder. So in your kettlebell swing, the first thing you want to do, at least what I like to do, is get a nice wide stance. Why is that? You don't want to bang your knees with this thing. Even the lightest one will take out a patella. Let's not do that. So you want a nice wide stance. I'll show you from the side. It's probably a little easier to see what's going on with my knee here. So let me show you what the swing looks like, and then we'll break it down, okay? So we go into a slight, what's the word I'm looking for? Slight lowering. See now my arms, my hiney's out behind me. My back isn't super straight. I'm not tucking my tailbone underneath me. There's more of a natural spine, okay? Or neutral spine. If you want to feel your belly automatically, that transverse abdominis or the Uddiyana Bandha in yoga, that belly muscle is pulled in to help. And then I do a little practice swing first, just to kind of get it moving, if that makes sense. And what that does is it keeps it from being a shoulder work. See, I see people going into it like this. Man, that is one way to really jack your shoulders. It's not worth it. So just do a little pendulum, feel the momentum kind of get going, and then you can get your hips involved, right? And so you'll see it's kind of a little squat motion, sort of. But it's really, you're just drawing a line from the back to the front with the tip of your, imagine you've got a Crayola marker on the end of your tailbone, and you're just drawing a line back and forth. I'm doing this American style, and that my arms are not going over my shoulders. You will see some craziness on the internet with people doing it way over their heads and stuff. That's not necessary. I mean, I'm sure everyone's got their way. That's not my way. Already my heart is pumping. So notice that my knees are nice and soft. I'm not locking them when I'm bringing my hips straight. The knees are straight, but they're not locked, which is always that fine balance we're looking for. My friends that have hyperextension and are quote-unquote double jointed sometimes have a hard time finding that sweet spot. So this is it. Okay, my arms are not doing anything. I mean, obviously it's holding on, my hands are holding on to the kettlebell, but your arms in this motion are really just there as weight. So all of the work is done in the legs and in the butte. And you're going to feel this most especially right in the gluteus maximus, which gets the heart pumping. The gluteus maximus and of course your quadriceps are energy hogs, right? And so they require oxygen because they're big. It's kind of like your AC in your refrigerator, right? So anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for this quick little bite. I hope you guys are staying healthy, happy, and that you're really taking care to move your body. Move your body. We'll move through this together separately. See you next time. Wash your hands. Tell your mom. Mwah. Bye. Oh, and don't kiss your fingers.